Good morning, everybody. We have an intense program this morning, so we're going to get started. Everybody who is out in the hall, we'll give you a few minutes, make it to your seats. It's always great. They put me up first so we can sort of gather the attention so we can get started. Welcome. I am Claire Rosenzweig, President and CEO of the Better Business Bureau of Metropolitan New York, including its separate 501c3 Education and Research Foundation. And I just want to thank you so much for being here with us today. As the day goes on, you will all see it's another sellout. We're delighted. Today's speakers will address a critical issue: how nonprofit leaders can strengthen themselves and their organizations so they will be able to handle unexpected events. And I'm really looking forward to what our expert speakers have to say today. Let me take a moment now, though. I like to start every program I've ever done with a lot of thank yous, because these programs don't just happen. They happen because a lot of people spend a lot of time and energy to put them together. So I always like to start by thanking them, and that's what we're going to do. First, our symposium's major sponsors, because their support has literally made this day possible. American Express, many thanks to our panel moderator, Tim McClyman, and his colleague, Richard Brown. Emblem Health, many thanks to Valerie Reardon, our generous board member, and to her colleagues, Karen Shakin and Brian Bolger, who are attending today. The New York Community Trust, we're truly grateful to Pat Swan, also here today, as well as to her colleagues at the Trust. United Way of New York City, many thanks to our keynote speaker, who we'll hear from later, Sheena Wright, also Alwanda Young, Juanita Ayala, and to program committee member Lauren Miller, as well as Lemoria Alawadel and Maita Moon, who are with us today. We greatly appreciate your wonderful support and your participation in planning the program. It's also my pleasure to thank the Center for Nonprofit Strategy and Management at the Baruch College of Public Affairs. This is the 6th time that they're hosting this event with us today. We really, really appreciate it. It's a beautiful facility, and every time I come here, I see something new. It looks like brand new drapes. Beautiful. And they provided program committee participation and event support. Our program committee, they work very closely with us, collaborate with us on the content. And I want to just mention them here today. Ronna Brown from Philanthropy New York is also moderating one of the panels this morning about lessons from Sandy. Doug Bauer from the Clark Foundation. Tim McClyman, our Resilience panel moderator, and of course Richard Brown from American Express. Pat Swan from the New York Community Trust. Valerie Reardon from Emblem Health. Mark Castle of BNY Mellon. Jack Krauskopf and Dean David Birdsell from Baruch. Hilda Polanco with Fiscal Management Associates. Miguel Bonilla from New York City Department of Youth and Community Development. Juanita Ayala and Lauren Miller from United Way. Again, I really want to thank you all, together collaborating with Luana Lewis, our Senior VP of Programs, who does an incredible job, has put together this content for you today, which I really hope you get some really useful information that can help you in your jobs. This year, we're thrilled to have 17 organizations who have collaborated with us to raise your awareness to this program. And they're showing on the slides. There's 17 of them. Many of you in our audience are with these organizations, and again, I just want to thank you. We're honored to have your participation and invite all of you to go to that desk over there where there's lots of information, and there are people from the organization who I'm sure would be very happy to speak to you about what their organizations do. And as I mentioned, the staff. There's Luana, there's Don, there's Walter, there's Heather, there's a whole bunch of BBB staff who have helped to put the program together. If you're here, raise your hands. because again, they're here to help you. If you have any questions, need information, don't be shy. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce our host, David Birdsell, to the podium. David is the Dean and Professor of the Brewer College School of Public Affairs. Dean Birdsell.